Hey everyone, it's the TheAngryHoneyBadger here, and it's time for another quick build. The winner from last week's voting was Ezreal. The subject was ADCs, and he was the winner. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at him today. If you want to go ahead and vote for the next quick build, head on down to the description and click on the link. It will take you over to a straw poll, and you can go ahead and vote for whatever champion in the list that you would like to see next. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Ezreal today, starting off with his runes and his masteries. For those runes, what I like to take are attack damage marks, and then I actually do slip one crit chance mark in just because it's hilarious. And then I take armor seals, and I take magic resist per level glyphs. Sometimes I'll take cooldown reduction. There's a few other choices here that could work, like attack speed, but on Ezreal, I'm not really worried about that. And then as for our quintessences, I like to take lifesteal ones, but attack damage ones are also very good. As for his masteries page, what I do is go with a 21-6-3 page. It's very similar to my other ADC page, but this is for casting ADCs that usually do a little bit more stuff with mana involved. So we take 21 in the offensive tree, 6 in the defense, and then the 3 in the utility we actually pick up for just the mana regen, because Ezreal does use his mana a lot, so it's nice to have a little bit of extra regen while we are in lane. As for Ezreal's abilities, I like to put a point into my Q at level 1. I will be typically maxing this out first because this is primary awesome damage, especially while in lane. We put a point into our Arcane Shift at level 2 because of safety also. It's like a little mini built-in flash. It's awesome. Let's do that. Level 3, put a point into your W ability. Or into your Q again, really. We're just basically going to max that out last. Put points into your ultimate at levels 6, 11, and 16. As for your items that I'd like to take when playing Ezreal, at level 1 we bust out the Doran's Blade, a health potion, and then we take the Warding Totem. First few trips back, what we're going to try to get is either the Vampiric Scepter if you only have gold for that, but if you have enough for your BF Sword, pick that up. Boots are also pretty helpful, and we're going to be building those into the Bloodthirster boots. You know, attack speed boots, we're going to pick those up, and the Trinity Force. Very good item on Ezreal, especially with the massive spamming of spells, abilities, and all that fun stuff. As for a full build, what it'll look like is we have those attack speed boots, we have the Bloodthirster, the Trinity Force, the Last Whisper, and then the Infinity Edge. And then we pick up a Guardian Angel typically at the end for, you know, survivability and coming back to life. Now, doesn't have tons of attack speed in the build. You get it with your boots and you get it with your Trinity Force and then obviously your passive. But you don't really need it because you're casting spells so often in between your standard attacks. So it's not a big issue, but if you're terrible at attacking, you can always pick up a Static Shiv if you're terrible at casting your abilities. And then you have some more crit chance and attack speed. And if you're having problems with crowd control on the enemy team, although you're very mobile as Ezreal, but if you get caught, a Mercurial is never a terrible idea if they just have tons of just crowd control and you need to get out of it. So that's going to be a quick build for Ezreal. Like I said, don't forget to go down below and vote for the next quick build. That way you can chime in and see who wins. But other than that, that's a quick build for Ezreal. Leave your comments and like if you want to, but other than that, I'll just see all of you guys in the next build video. On me, which she does after I move on to the Ziggs, because I want to focus him. He is the damage dealer on the enemy team. He has 15 kills. I can solo him easily though because the Trinity Force allows me with the damage.